Heck yeah, we're back. Hello everybody, how are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Let me check. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday actually. I'm going to load into the session in the background. Don't speak to me about camp. No, I don't want to know. Mute that. Hello. All I can hear is that guy speaking to me, the narrator. I'll mute that. Welcome to the stream. Today, it's the return of the one, the only, me, James Early. James Early's back in the car. Been a couple of races with Cristiano de Matta. He had, he gave it a good go. He tried his best. He couldn't really pull off maybe what he was hoping, scoring a point. He failed in both attempts at that. And the last time at the Turkish Grand Prix was actually a really bad race for him. So he's probably glad of a little break. He's not made the best impression, and we'll probably never see de Matta in Formula 1 again. But like Gunter just says, the 2002 World Drivers' Champion is back. Yeah, I am. I'm back. Turkish Grand Prix never happened. Well, the Monaco Grand Prix never happened, okay? Lapped by the whole field, good riddance. I know, it was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish, no matter. Gosh, I'm glad it wasn't me driving. Oh, wait, it was. Oh, Crumply gifted one James Early membership. Nice one. Wait, who did you gift it to? Oh, Dilbo was gifted it. That's nice. Thank you, Crumply. Very, very much appreciated. That means Dilbo's in the pit crew now. That's very cool. What's with the ASMR voice? Jack, that's my voice. My voice is always like this. I could do some ASMR, I suppose. James Early ASMR channel. Anybody interested? No? Okay, we'll move on. So it's been a while since James Early's been in the car, so we can look at the driver profile. Morale is actually apparently very high. Is this before or... I don't know if I actually updated... I might have not updated this one. I don't remember. If the morale's very high, maybe I didn't update it. I'm not sure. The Monaco Grand Prix starts now. You sound different. No, because that's the whole point. You're supposed to sound different. I put more bass in my voice when I do that. So if I'm saying the Monaco Grand Prix is next, you got to put more bass in it. Because if it's just... Well, the Monaco Grand Prix is next. It doesn't sound the same. You probably... The Monaco Grand Prix is next. You got to lower it a bit. Add that bass to the voice. A bit more resonance. You know, like if you were listening to it on speakers really loud, you'd feel the ground shake when I go, is next. Beautiful. James's voice broke last night on Twitch. It did actually. Prior to yesterday, I had a very high-pitched voice. What Monaco Grand Prix? What Monaco? What are you guys talking about? Monaco Grand Prix? Should be the BBC continuity announcer. I used to fancy myself as a BBC, like a radio presenter sort of voice. Came up with a voice a few years ago of just like that stand-up. If you're not in the UK, you probably wouldn't understand it though. So yeah, Bilbo, you are a member now. Well done, welcome. James Early podcast when I was actually going to start a podcast 3 years ago. If you go onto the community tab on my YouTube, I don't know if I deleted the post. If you scroll all the way down, one of the first things I posted was about me launching a podcast, and it's coming next week. But that's 3 years ago, so we're still waiting for it. It was before COVID started. I said, I'm going to make a podcast. It's going to be Formula 1 related. And then that was it. I never get past that point. Got some news today. A crazy race. The first ever Turkish Grand Prix produced a very exciting race that was filled with drama throughout. Big names retired, which means that the championship did not change at all. At least the championship fight at the top. I'm not really centered. I should be over here for this. Oh well, doesn't matter. The Carrots podcast, who remembers that? I don't remember the Carrot podcast. I remember the Carrots. Takuma Sato's first podium, I suppose it's Takuma Sato, isn't it? Takuma Sato managed to score his first ever podium in his career in Turkey, taking advantage of the retirements ahead to bring his BAR home in second place. Round of applause, everybody, for Takuma Sato. Well done, Sato. Sorry, Sato. Got to get it right. Nice one. Klian's first points. Jaguar scored big points in Turkey, and that was mainly down to Klian's 4th place finish. This is the Austrian's first points in Formula 1. Well done, Klian. Round of applause for Klian, everybody. Dilbo's like, you have to link your YouTube account to your Discord account, and then it should do automatically. I can't manually do it. Early returns. After a handful of races out, James Early returns to a race seat at Toyota. It will be interesting to see how he adapts to his car once again, now that he's back. Back in business. And I love Canada. Yeah, I'm a big Canada fan. Yeah, all those, how many Great Lakes they've got. Oh, those lakes are so great. Oh, yes. You know what? I should be a Canadian citizen, actually. Entry list for today. James Early appears on it again, which is nice. I must have moved my camera because I'm not centered in any of these shots. There, that's better. James Early back today. I'm number 18, of course. There we go. Sexy lakes. Exactly. That's how we describe lakes as well. You know. I love water. I love drinking it. I love swimming in it. I love prancing around in it. Minimise the bloody game now. Drivers' Championship. We've got Michael Schumacher still in the lead, Raikkonen second, Alonso third, and Button fourth. None of those top four scored points yesterday, which is crazy if you think about it. None of those four scored points. David Coulthard is now up into fifth, and I'm down to sixth place, tied with Ralph and Nick Heidfeld. Barrichello only 1 point back as well. And in those two races I missed, Trulli, I think he only scored 2 points, or 1 point. So Jarno Trulli, really, he needs to step up his game. I'm outscoring him 20-6 right now, which is a ridiculous return. Cristiano Di Matta, he's 17th. He'll never get higher than that this season, unless there's another injury. But who knows? Fingers crossed there's no more injuries for James Early, at least. What's next? Teams Championship. And it's very close at the top, between the top three, I'd say. Very close. Ferrari first, McLaren second, Renault in third. And BAR scoring big, Williams scoring big, and Toyota have slipped down to 6th place. I think at one point we were third, now we're down in 6th. Jaguar have scored quite a few points there, and Sauber picked up loads of points last time out as well. So, honestly, the top 8 have got loads of points between them. Jordan and Hardy not scoring any points, and I doubt they're going to score points unless we see another crazy race. Jaguar is going to die. Jaguar needs a top 5 in the Constructors to stay alive. Right now, they're 13 points off. I don't see it happening, but that's what the Ford executives have said. That's what they need. If they're going to get it, I doubt. I doubt it. What was the weirdest name anyone at my school had? There was a girl at my school called Ocean Peach. First name Ocean, last name Peach. Thought that was pretty strange. We had quite a few like Mohammed, first name and last name the same. There was a Yusuf, first and last name the same. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? Here we are in qualifying. Welcome to the stream, everybody who's just joined. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got projected conditions overcast, which means I'm going to get out there now and do a lap. Get me out there now. Quali setup load. Actually, I did need to change something in my quali setup, I realised. I need to extend the final 2 gears. Like that. Save. Ocean Peach sounds like a drink. Yeah, it does actually. Maybe her parents were drunk when she was named. Had a girl in your class named Fanny. Sure she wasn't bullied. I just dox Ocean Peach. She was like 4 years older than me. I never met the girl. I just knew her name because in assembly people, like, if they got awards and stuff, their name would be read out. And your school called Tau. Cool. No game sound, yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? There you go. God, that's loud. It's an ASMR stream, so. No engine today, guys. Shout out to all the Richards, Nate. Yeah. Yeah, my dad's name's Richard. So I set a 13.5 in practice. But as we all know, I'm going to absolutely smash that in the qualifying session. I'm expecting the pole position to be into the 11s, really. Maybe a high 11, maybe even a mid 111. If the conditions improve enough. I like how we're talking about weirdest names and you say your wife's name. How many races remain? 10? I think. Let's get this show on the road. Come on. Jaguar do have some upgrades. They've upgraded their body, apparently. So the rumour is, at least. Gosh, they got a new chassis. Oh, riding the curbs there. Turn 3 and 4. Into the hairpin for turn 6. It's not been a clean lap at all. Really a messy lap, actually. It's been such a messy lap. 12.8 from Webber. Definitely improve on this one. Once again missing the apex. We go again. I doubt that's going to be faster than Webber's time. 13.4. That's slower? Oh dear. Maybe I have no pace. Come on, James. It's your grand return to Formula 1. Come on, that's a better middle sector. Only up by 3/10. What? Okay, it's got to be at least in the 112s, please. That was better. Down towards the line. 112.8. Okay, it's matching Webber. We can definitely find some time. Not the cleanest the first 2 laps, I'd say. James is washed. Potato has a point. James is quite washed. Where can you get car setups from? I reckon the F1 Challenge Discord has some car setups, maybe. Great to see the 2002 World Champion racing again. I'm back. What can I say? If I was truly role-playing, I would have worn a wig when I was Cristiano de Matta. If the budget of this series was anything more than 0, I would have bought a wig. Definitely. James needs to win here to get a chance at the title. Oh, that's not happening, obviously. We're not in a position to win the championship. If I somehow won here today, I think that'll just be an outlier in the season, just like San Marino. But I'm looking to score some good points today. You know, get back into the points. Mark our return with some sort of success. Webber right now is 8/10 quicker than his teammate. Heidfeld's gone a 10th quicker. Okay. Current conditions dry makes me really want to just do another run now, just in case the overcast causes rain. But at the same time, the track temp's really low. Benjamin, would that be hilarious? I'm not sure it would be. Will Alonso get another brake failure? Maybe. Lap 10. I'm calling it. If it happens now on lap 10, you'll all call me a match fixer or something. Race fixer. The Matta would be on pole right now. Maybe. I mean, I only needed one more 10th. I'm number 1 in the team. James Early's number 1 here. Jarno Trulli number 2. I'm going to go out now and do another lap. I'm going to turn the end radiator intake down. Yeah. I'm really going to throw it around the circuit. I think I can get a low 12. I just need a really clean lap. I'm scared it's going to rain later in the session, so we need to get another run here. I'll save the final run for later in the session in case it stays dry. 2.8 centimeter brake disc. Wait, is that really high? 2.1. We got 2.1 now. There you go. It's Canada, you know. Number 3 behind the Matta. Get out of town. No. No chance. 2.1. Why are you questioning 2.1? Isn't that better? Oh god, whatever. I'm going to ignore you guys now. I've gone out on track now. Barrichello 12.3, okay. That's the sort of lap time I want. Oh dear. I think I know what that is. I think I actually do. I think it's Ralf Schumacher. And I'll demonstrate in a second with the replay. Ralf Schumacher's not going to have a good session. No, he's not. Where is he? So, I did notice a problem with Ralf Schumacher when I was doing my testing. This is him coming out the pits every single time. Hits the wall, loses his front wing, goes out on track. So maybe not the best qualifying session for Ralf. Unless he can get out the pits without crashing. I don't know. Kevin, I'm good, thank you very much, mate. How are you? Right, back to it. It sucks to be Ralf Schumacher. Wins a race and can't get out the pits for his next race. If he does that in qualifying, is he going to do it at the start of the race as well? Got your GCSE options tomorrow. That's fun. What are you going to choose? Here we go. Brakes are feeling good. Everything up to temp. Sliding, but I think we took good speed there. Oh, we're up by almost a half a second. I kind of just messed up turn 6 now.
You're down at the second sector. Your brakes are overheating. Cool brakes.
I've never had that message before. My brakes are overheating, cool the brakes. Never have I ever heard that in this game. But screw it, we only need them for one more lap. Come on. All they need to do is hold together for this one lap. We'd be okay. A lot of pace in the car. Just need to unlock it.
Your engine is overheating. Shift revs.
Oh, we're down on this lap actually. No, I'm going to back off. Back off. I'm down on the lap. By almost 3/10 actually. Definitely a low 12 in me somewhere. Definitely. Honda coming back to F1 in 2026 could happen. Who knows? Yeah, Ralf Schumacher hit the wall of runner-ups. He's not good enough to hit the wall of champions. Change those back. 2.8. Everything else the same. Trolley bossing me. He is. He's a bloody 666. That's at 12.7. Oh my god. Right, when's this overcast condition coming though? That's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna skip forward a bit. I want the better conditions at the end of the session, but I don't want it to rain. It's getting colder. I think we go out and do our final run now. We don't really want to risk it, do we? Oh, did I not change the rear brakes? Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to risk it raining. I'm gonna go out now. Do my final 2 laps. Conditions will be overcast, but that can transition into rain. And it's getting colder, which is worse on F1 Challenge as far as I'm aware. The pace. Never in my career, I don't think have I ever done all the laps this early on in a dry session. But I just think I need to. Car coming through. Let him go. The champions of the wall. I want to join the champions of the wall. This braking for turn 6 is so crucial. I kept messing it up. I think on every single run I've messed it up. That seems to be the most important part. Where is the Matta? The Matta's out the race. Ha! Karma! Right, who's going past me now? I'll let you through. It's McLaren. Get a bit of space. Okay, let's go for it. Come on. 2 laps. Aiming for a low 12.
Down at the first sector.
Okay, first sector.
You're down at the second sector.
So I think it's going to all lie on this final lap. Unless I can nail this final chicane. This could still be an improvement. We'll have to see. Ah. Right, come on, final lap.
Overheating, ship revs. You're down at the first sector.
Ah, a bit wide. Ah, hit the wall. Such a messy lap.
You're down at the second sector.
I'm gonna... Right, Takuma Sato style into the final chicane. That's the only chance I've got. Just have to absolutely send it. I did say Takuma Sato style. Maybe I sent it a bit too much. Never mind. Take it flat. Oh, I should have. I tried. I was down by a tenth and a half, so I needed to do something. Just basically kept my foot in. That's what Kevin Magnussen did, right? A few years ago. Oh yeah, like Bar said, Kevin Magnussen. And to be fair, from that view, my my helmet kind of looks like Kevin Magnussen's. If I'm honest. I don't know if you guys can see the resemblance. Or almost kind of looks like Kevin Magnussen's helmet. Yeah, nice. That's the end of my session. 40 minutes still to go, but I'm kind of hoping it rains soon. Overcast conditions are current, so it could move into raining conditions, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Let's simulate till the rest, well, to the end of the session. See what happens.
Frentzen has lost his rear wing.
Frenson's crashed.
Heinz-Harald Frentzen has lost his front wing.
It's rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Please rain now. Is it raining yet? Montoya's on a lap. The big guys haven't... Michael Schumacher's 20th, but he's on a lap now. Has he got the worst conditions, though? It rains now. Please rain now. I'd love to see Michael Schumacher last. Did it rain? I can't see any rain. You guys won't be able to see it before me because of YouTube's compression on a video, but I don't see any rain yet. Button improves. You see rain? Nice with John. Of course you do. Please go slow. Please go slow, Michael. If this is an outlap, that's even better. Don't be pole position. That'd be boring. Where is he? Oh, that was his outlap. Please rain now. Rain now, and we could all be saved from a boring old Michael Schumacher pole. Right, send forward. Still not raining, man. I reckon this is going to be a fast lap then. So boring. Michael Schumacher pole position. That's so boring. Come on. If it rained like a few minutes earlier. Trulli's gone faster than me by half a tenth. Ralf Schumacher can't get out of the pits. I don't think Kimi Raikkonen can either. Where's this rain at? I was relying on this. Did he just have an engine failure and then just go back to the pits? Okay. We don't have any laps left, Ben. We don't have any. It's raining now. Okay, apparently it's raining. Schumacher's still going out on the softs. If he somehow improves, I'm going to call hacks. Okay, no, he's gone slower now. 12.4, 12.5. Nobody. Surely nobody's improving now. Yeah, it's raining. Good. Who's down there then? Ralf Schumacher actually managed to do a lap. Can you believe it? 15th. Kimi Raikkonen hasn't. He's lost his front wing straight away. Epic.
5 minutes left of the session.
He can't get out the pits without losing his front wing.
3 minutes to go.
Oh dear. Full throw is decent. Yeah, I'm happy with 8th. That's the end of the session. Michael Schumacher pole. If he went a few minutes later, I don't think he would have got a representative lap time at all. But he does get pole position. Jenson Button alongside in second, then it's Alonso third. Barrichello fourth. We've seen that top four so often this season. Montoya fifth, then it's Heidfeld. The two Toyotas, Trulli ahead of Early. It's very close between them two though. And if Early put his lap together, I think maybe I could have actually got fifth. With a really good lap. Hey Tom, welcome to the stream. David Coulthard 9th, Mark Webber 10th, in apparently a newly improved Jaguar, but they're down in 10th place. Takuma Sato 11th with physicality in 12th. Klein, the hero of the last race, in 13th. Matta 14th. Then we have Ralf Schumacher, Jos Verstappen, Heinz-Harald Frentzen, Giorgio Pantano, Baumgartner, and Kimi Raikkonen not able to even set a lap time. He starts last. So there's 2 drivers out of position there. 15th for Ralph, 20th for Kimi Raikkonen. Where did Cleon place? He finished 4th yesterday. Takuma Sato finished 2nd yesterday, so that's even better. But Sato's literally a second behind his teammate Jenson Button. Let's drive for the race. We have so many dry races now. There was a point in time where all we had was wet weather races, and now all we have is dry races. Okay, let's actually set this up so we don't die during the race. Brake duct size maximum, please. The brake pressure 90%. Maybe bring it rearwards a little bit. Twitch stream today? Yes, my friend, yes. Twitch stream today. Back. Where are we? 70 lap race. 2-stop is probably the way to go. We could pit lap. What lap? Go out like this. 3 laps of fuel. Ralph should be axed after winning the last race. Yeah, kick him out. Don't forget the gears. Gears are okay. Gears are fine. Maybe I can extend the final one a slight bit. Or is that going to be too much? Maybe that and that. That's going to be too much. Leave it as that. Pole for strat. Everybody just vote 2-stop. It always happens anyway. We only ever vote 2 stops. There's no point in me doing a poll. Nice one, Tom. Sounds like it's going well. Can we have the press conference? I don't have any of the pictures for the press conference, so we can't do it. How would 2005 season work if you can't pit for tyres in the F1 Challenge? We won't do the tyre rule because that's stupid. 3-stop, faster pit lane in Canada. 3-stop sounds exciting. Go lap 17. 18 maybe. What's 70 divided by 4? 17 and a half. Yeah, okay, we go 18 and I go like 17, 17, 17 or something. We go 9. I'll put, yeah, 19 laps of fuel line. I'm going to go 17, 17, 17. What do you mean it was rubbish? I mean rubbish for this, because why would I do it in this game, you know? It wouldn't make sense to do it in this game, because none of the AI are going to follow it. I'm going to do this. Yeah. 3 stops, 70 lap race. Hard, soft, hard, soft. Let's go soft, 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 soft. No point switching the compounds. Did Toyota win the boat race? Yes. That's a guess. I have no idea if they did. What if it gets suspension damage again? Not going to happen, Benjamin. Trust in the process. I'm a competent driver sometimes. Simulate forwards. I want to see what happens with Ralf Schumacher if he actually gets out of the pits with his front wing. Check the gear ratios, already done. Gear ratios in qualifying was fine. I mean, I could extend this one, but then I feel like I'm going to bog down in 7th. If I do that. Maybe like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll test it on the outlap. No, James, don't extend. Why not extend? What do you mean? Radiator size, yeah, that's all done. Yeah. We were literally reaching the limiter with no, you know, slow stop speed with higher ducts. You make a good point. Make an excellent point. There we go. Vroom, vroom, let's go. Starting in 8th place, I aim to finish higher than that. James Early back in the car. They're missing 2 races, 3 races, but 2 races through injury. It's back in the car. Nobody actually knows what injuries he sustained. Bruising is what he's told the media. That's what his manager has said in an official statement. Bruising of what area? Who knows? Maybe it was just his pride. But he's back, nevertheless. James is fortunate that Monaco was cancelled, yeah. I'm so glad Monaco never happened. He got an STI from a Barcelona girl the night before. Excuse me, have you not seen pictures of him in 2003? He's married. That would be scandalous. Okay. Let me just check. Has Raikkonen got a front wing? He has. Wow. Okay. Has Ralf Schumacher got a front wing? He has. Interesting. Head of Coulthard. Get this race underway. I'll be ready, guys. Here we go. Inspector James, just me, just having a look. You predict total and utter chaos. I'll say the line, guys. I'll say the line. I'll say the line now. No, I'll wait 5 seconds. The grand return of James Early. And there's only one more thing to do. And that's Go Racing. The 2004 Canadian Grand Prix is next. There we go. I'm ready. I was born ready. I just need to make sure not to outbreak myself.
The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Over
30 degrees and rising. Oh, climbing.
It's a fantastic day
For Formula 1. Nice view. I love that view. Just the gravel.
Schumacher first.
It's going to be a lackluster early today, I think.
Button, second.
Let's listen out.
Alonso third. Barrichello fourth. Juan Pablo Montoya fifth. Nick Heidfeld sixth.
Let's listen.
Trulli looked a carbon copy of his teammate.
Okay,
He
he's
starts
carbon
alongside
copy, so that's
in
good.
seventh.
What are they going to say about me?
The Toyota driver was decidedly average in qualifying and will have to work extra hard to make
Bloody
the most
average.
of his midfield position.
8th place. What do you mean average?
David Coulthard.
What a
ninth.
joke.
Webber,
What a joke.
Sato 11th. Giancarlo Fisichella 12th. 13th. Massa 14th.
Massa.
Schumacher 15th. Jos Verstappen 16th. Frentzen
I'm not going to look at the chat for the first lap, just because I don't want to crash today.
19th.
So bear with.
Kimi Raikkonen 20th.
Slightly nervous, actually. Come on. Concentrate, James. Oh god, he's always braking already. Right, up the inside. Why can I not do 2 corners without crashing into somebody? Very, very light damage, it's fine. Right, we lost 1 position. Braking early, I'm going to go up the inside into turn 6. Awesome out wide, he's going to hold that position by cutting the corner. Nice. I'm sure Coulthard will be complaining over the team radio, somehow blaming Michael Schumacher for that one. out. Again, braking nice and early. Interesting tactics. Just like last time, it was a McLaren of Kimi Raikkonen in the Turkish Grand Prix. This time it's David Coulthard. Oh, bloody hell. Coulthard, watch yourself. Clearing up to 10th. Coulthard's around wide. Do we have a run? There we go. Pick the outside. Back into the points. We should be lighter than most other drivers here as well. That's one lap done. We are on the 3-stop, guys. Bear that in mind. So we need to make some inroads. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. And that's with Mark Webber. Now what's happened here then? We're thinking into this final chicane? No, he's okay there. Webber's behind him at this point. Oh, bloody hell. Who was that going into the wall? Ralf Schumacher in the background. Heavy into the wall of champions. He's carried on though. What's going to happen here? Oh, he just gets rear-ended. Mark Webber just rear-ends him. Sato out the race. Then he just holds up everybody else. Interesting. Interesting. I did survive a lap. Copy that. Lap has been survived. So who's needing to pit? Right. Webber's pitting. I'm 8th. Anything else happened? Michael Schumacher already's got a 1.6 second lead. Webber disqualification. Okay. Only 69 to go. Right, back to it. Oh. Camera changed. Oh my god. I will have a look at that in a second. Who's Fisichella hit? Where's Fisichella? Why has Fisichella not got a front wing? What's happened to him? I'm gonna ride on board with him. What does he do? Oh, he just hits Sato. I think he's getting overtaken by Pantano. Runs out of space, just hits Sato anyway. Nice. Good one, mate. Back to me. I'm already 2.2 behind Trulli. Okay, concentration time. I need to have the pace here. I need to. We're on that 3-stop. If we want to make it work, I've got to be faster. Right, we're catching. Come on. Michael Schumacher 2.1 seconds clearer already.
Trulli is running 7th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
Okay, starting to close. Where did we qualify? Qualified 8th. We're currently 8th. What is it, lap 3? Yellow flag? Briefly? Don't know what that was for. Used up all the width of the circuit. Go on, Trulli. Trulli's got past Montoya. That's for 6th. Completed 3 laps, that's good. Montoya 1 stop, could be.
Montoya is running 7th,
If so, I need to pull out like 40 seconds to him. Use KERS. Yeah. Using it. I'll put it into deploy. 6 seconds of KERS per lap, guys. Clear and past Coulthard. Oh my god, yeah. Did Coulthard make a mistake then? Because we had a yellow flag. KERS into the hairpin. What? DRS round the hairpin. Almost went straight into the back of the Williams. Heavy on the brakes. Hopefully that didn't wear the brakes too much. Here we go. We got a run on Montoya. To the inside. And under braking, we got that position. Then Michael's going quick. We're up to 7th. Okay. Gonna use DAS. Use the DAS system. Extra straight line speed. I'm pushing really hard. I feel like those few races out has harmed the flow of my driving. We need to sort of get back into the rhythm again. What that? Mike was supposed to come today, but it's coming in July? That's ridiculous. Trolley's putting real pressure on Heidfeld. The Toyotas have some good pace. Adjusting your wing angle from inside the car sounds crazy. Joanne, hopefully not, but I'm having to push real hard, so... Luckily we're on a 3-stop, so fuel's not going to be causing us brake issues. We're still catching Trolley, ever so slightly. When was DRS introduced? 2011? I feel so on edge. This is not a relaxing experience. Sometimes it is when I'm driving. Like in Europe it felt very relaxing. But for some reason I feel really on edge in this race. Like I could crash at any stage. Can I feel the speed? I feel the need for speed. Yeah, maybe it's a Montreal thing. One of those circuits where you got to be on it at all times. It's a circuit I really enjoy. Trolley to the inside of Heidfeld. That looked close. Playing Need for Speed later? Yes. Who here has seen the F1 manager? Oh, come on, James. Really? Note to self, never mention F1 manager. But it's not the brakes, is it? I'm just pushing so hard, it's just... Mistakes are bound to happen. I think I shifted too fast, maybe, yeah. Got to do all that again now. Don't talk in the corners. Isn't that a quote? Don't talk to me in the corners. Stepped away from me so quick. I tried to save it, but... Okay. I thought, just to begin with, I thought it was the brake failing. I was like, surely not. It's lap 9. Or lap 8 at the time. You visited here early this month. Good circuit. One of my favourite. Oh, I'm setting 114 there. What's the leader setting? 12.9. Okay, I'm a second slower than Michael. Questionable driving line. Hello, Geki. Welcome to the stream. Will F1 race here this year? I believe so, yeah. Unless it's been cancelled. I don't think it has. Maybe we have to switch to a 2-stop. So I don't think it'll work. James Early is back, yeah. Dilbo doesn't like this track at all. I love it. Will be a heavy fueler for the second stint, sure, but I don't know if I can make up the time on a 3-star. I'm pushing so hard, it's just... We're not making the time up. Enough to make it work, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking a 2-stop. Three-stop, this is the way. Still waiting 3 years for the F1 podcast. It's coming, guys. It's coming next week, I'm telling you. It's been arriving next week for the last 3 years. 3 would be better. Just, I don't have the pace for it. Do a Schumacher 4-stop. Yeah, let me channel my inner Michael Schumacher for that one.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Prost 8-stop, yeah, the European Grand Prix. What year does Schumacher retire before going to Mercedes? Retired in 2006.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
06, he said goodbye. Forever. But apparently forever just means 3 years, so. We're not even catching Montoya much, which is concerning. Unless Montoya is catching the cars ahead of him. When will James Early retire? 2006, shock retirement. You like driving Montreal? Me too. Bloody love it. Fantastic. Does this game have a safety car? Sadly not. Wish it did.
Montoya is running 7th. Less than 3 seconds ahead.
14.4, I'm getting slower.
Running 8th.
Don't have the confidence. And if I do have the confidence, I start making more mistakes. It's a fine line between it. Early's not having the greatest of returns. I mean, at least he's in the points, though. Could be worse. But Toyota clearly do have good pace here. With my teammate up in, I think, 6th place now. I'm catching, but by how much? Minuscule amounts. Minute details in the timing screens. Mark Goldbridge is from Nottingham, just like me. But supports Man United for some reason.
Montoya is running 7th. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
Notts County, that's my team. We saw him in my school. Are you thinking I'm the same age as Mark Goldbridge? If I met any Notts players? No. Oh, somebody's crashed.
Lost his rear wing.
Ooh. Is it a big one? Or is he like sideswiped a wall? Who is it? Somebody with no name. It is Pantano. Oh, he was a teacher. Ah, I don't think he taught in my school. John, I do not support Mansfield. John White. Ooh. Ooh, sorry, that might be a big one. No, he kind of lifted off before. I thought it was going to be a massive one, but I don't think it is as big as it kind of looks. I want to see it from this view again because it kind of changes the camera. It looks quite funny. Like, there he goes. And you think, oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Maybe it's not. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, that'll be alright. It's big, but it's not huge, you know. He'll be okay. He did lose the brakes, yeah. So we've got 2 drivers out now, Sato and Pantano. Michael Schumacher has a 5-second lead over Alonso. Then we've got Button in 3rd, Barrichello 4th. So the top 4 are still the same. Trulli's up to 5th. Trulli's up to 5th place, wow. 2.7 seconds ahead of Heidfeld. He's ahead of Montoya. Then there's me. Damn. I'm this far behind. Then we got Ralf Schumacher, David Coulthard, Klein, Massa, Raikkonen, Verstappen, Frentzen, Webber, Baumgartner, Fisichella. Am I ever going to record voice files for those few drivers? Probably not, because does it really matter? Not really. There'll only be 2 drivers. Could, but it's only there to benefit me, so. Okay, back to it. Unpause. There we go.
Is unable to continue. Is retired in sector 1. Montoya
14 flat on that lap.
less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
I'm still thinking whether it'll be best to switch to a 2-stop or stick to the 3-stop.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Williams are ready.
James should do that. Well, James Early's not Catholic, so I don't think that would work. I'll get a picture of somebody else.
Montoya is running 7th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
Yeah, the Tarso Marquez. I'm going to have a picture of Tarso Marquez in the car. I'm not having a picture of Gary Brabham in the car. If you're going to put Gary Brabham anyway, you put him on like the rear wing, so you're always trying to get away from him. Makes you drive faster. Or the front of the nose to scare other drivers. Okay, we've got 2 laps of fuel left.
Montoya is running 7th, less than 3 seconds
Just about into
ahead.
the 113s.
You're running 8th.
Absolute speed. David Coulthard's moved past Ralph. Unless Ralph's into the pits. James Early is apparently married because the pictures I put my face on top of Ralf Schumacher for the 2002 season, 2003. I didn't realise he was married, so all the pictures have a ring. So I suppose James Early is married. We've finally got some pace now that we've only got 5 litres of fuel. We'll pit next lap. How old is James? He was born 1980, so now he's... How old would he be? 24, 25? I'm going to stick with the 3-stop. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll switch.
It's running 7. It's right in front of you. You're running 8.
No, I'm sticking with the 3-stop. I am. Made my bed. I'm going to lie in it. Boxing this lap. Ooh! Barrichello's crashed. How's that happened? Ooh, what's happened? What the hell? This is way earlier than... Oh, he spins it, it turns 6. Then he carries on, sure. Carries on all the way down here. Then just crashes into the wall. So Barrichello's out of the race. Okay, that's a Ferrari out. That's going to put my teammate Trulli into 4th, which would be his best result of the season if he manages to pull that one off. Okay. There's potential. I'm putting 17 laps of fuel. Yeah. We got a little bit of damage that we're going to repair. That might make me quicker, actually. Hopefully. We've got 2 litres of fuel. Can we actually get to the pits? Should be able to. Might have to coast into the pits here.
Pit crew ready.
Could be I don't know what happened with him, to be fair. He seemed like he was all over the place. 1 litre of fuel left as we come into the pits. Oh, where's the line? There we go. Come on, boys. Quick stop. Get me out there again. And we're off. 8.6, very quick. Then we're going to rejoin in 10th. Where's Ralph Schumacher?
Matta is running 9th, about 5 seconds ahead.
We are, 10th place.
You're running 10th.
Just ahead of Ralph. I'll take that. See what the car's like now that it's not damaged. Maybe it'll be fast. Now I need to see what the pace is like. This next lap, hopefully if we're the 113s, perfect. That's better than what we were doing before. Michael Schumacher into the pits this lap. So the lead's probably going to go to Alonso. For at least the time being.
You're running 10th.
Bit wide. My teammate in the pits as well.
Schumacher is in the pits now. Fernando Alonso has moved
Yeah, Alonso into the lead.
Sauber already in the pits.
That really give me damage. Apparently we got damage from the lightest graze of the wall. Is Matta coming into the pits? No, I don't think so. Oh, he is. Okay, Matta in the pits. We're going to gain one position back.
Already in the pits. It's running 8, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 9th.
Special 60th anniversary liver. Really? Ollie, how you doing, mate? I'm good.
Alonso, the race leader, is entering the pits now.
Alonso pitting one lap after Michael Schumacher. So Michael Schumacher is going to regain the lead, I think. Unless Jensen Button's in the lead now. For a short period of time. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, God.
Jensen Button has taken the lead.
Yeah, Button into the lead. Wonder if Button's on a one-stop. That could make it interesting. I wasn't paying attention to the lap time I did last lap, so I'm going to have to look at it this lap. See what sort of pace we've actually got.
Minardi, already in the pits.
Almost lost it there.
It's running 8, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running
Almost lost it into the wall of champions. That was close. 14 flat. Okay, 14 flat's not bad. That's good, actually. I think my fastest this race is a 13.9. We're pushing these brakes very hard. But we need to if we want anything out of this race. If I looked at Indy, yeah, I was looking at iRacing for it. AI, not online, no. Don't think I know enough people to play an online Indy 500. Race update on lap 24. 5 can do, yeah. We can do. Right, is this still a good lap? 13.8, come on.
about 5 seconds ahead.
Very fast.
You're running 9th.
The Marlboro paint scheme as a one-off would be very cool.
Jaguar, already in the pits.
It doesn't, but I was never doing classic 2000s, 90s IndyCar. I was thinking more like 60s. But then I thought, can't really find anything to do that properly. So I'd just maybe go for modern, I'm not sure.
Truly is running 7, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
GTR 2 is your best racing game ever. Yeah, it looks alright. It's not my sort. I only really like open wheel racing, so GTR 2 is not my favourite. They do have the 2012 IndyCar, yeah. Yeah, a full race update now. Oh, I'll press replay instead. Okay. We have Jenson Button in the lead, who's on a one-stop strategy. This could be crucial, actually. A one-stop strategy, 11 laps of fuel on board. The only problem is, when he pits, Michael Schumacher will have 11 further laps to pull a gap, the overcut. Alonso in third only has 15 laps of fuel on. So maybe he could have a run at Michael Schumacher. If they slow each other up, Jenson Button still has a chance here. Button technically is in the net race lead right now because they all need to make one more stop in this Grand Prix. It's just Button has to make it way before anybody else. So Button in the lead, Schumacher second, Alonso third, Heidfeld in fourth, has to pit in 6 laps. Then it's Montoya in 5th. These guys haven't pit. Coulthard's 6th. Trulli in 7th now. And there's me, 8th. Okay, I'm in the points now, again. What lap times are they doing? Right, Montoya's set 13.8. 14 flat for Heidfeld. 13.8 and 14 flat. Let's see if we can get anywhere near those times. If I'm matching their times, and they've got basically the same fuel level as me, haven't they? 13.7, nice.
About 5 seconds ahead.
Okay.
You're running 8th.
It's not what you imagine Snoz Comfort to look like. He does look like that. I can confirm that's a real picture. How's the tyre wear? Oh, that'd be non-existent, I reckon. We don't have any suspension damage, so... Can have a look. Yeah, nothing. I can hear James Allen from here. Jenson Button is a Grand Prix winner. Get in there. Would not change tyres in the pits would save time. I don't think it would, because the moment we leave the pits is when the fuel's filled up. The tyre change only takes about 5 seconds. Maybe 6, 7 seconds. This would be his second win, yeah. If he manages to pull it off somehow. I think what did he win? The European Grand Prix. Are we catching Trulli? Maybe? They said he might never win a Grand Prix. He's done it! Jenson Button! Button is ahead of Alonso now. Schumacher's down to 3rd. Schumacher's been passed by Alonso. And now Schumacher runs 5.6 seconds off the lead. You know what? I think Button has a good chance. Just depends how slow he is compared to Schumacher when he pits.
Trulli is running 7th. About 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
I think Trulli's just got more fuel than me because he's on the 2-stop. So I don't think we've actually reached any back markers yet. I leave the car ahead of me on track. Unless that's a Minardi. I don't know. It might be, actually. Chiesa is not here, no. What happened to Chiesa? I feel like he got injured. Oh, right, yeah, that's why you're saying Chiesa, yeah. I see. Yeah, Chiesa, Wilson, Rooney, I think. Those are the 3 that got injured. Yes, Button won at the Nürburgring. The European Grand Prix. I hate micromanaging in games where in real life, if you were in that position, you wouldn't have to do those things.
Truly is running 7, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Thank you. How's the start gone? Jeffrey, it's been okay. We're on a 3-stop strategy, which might not work out. We're in the points right now, which is what matters. Closing down my teammate. Getting there. Within 5 seconds, actually. "30 drivers is a big enough sheet for a stream racer. As long as nothing changes at all, then yeah.
Truly is running 7, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8. Already in the pits.
Jaguar, yeah, they did get their upgrades. A new chassis. Am I going to drift on Need for Speed? Sadly, yeah. Nah, I was doing well at it yesterday. Well, better, should I say. Ralph seems pretty quick. I've just noticed you can hear the wind when you go down the back straight. I've never heard that before. Wait, what's happened? What's happened to Highfield? Oh, he's coming out of the pits.
Less than 3 seconds.
Is he on a one-stop?
You're running 8.
Ah. Okay. Now the race has sprung into a bit more life. SUV races, no way. Heidfeld's going to be very heavy. I think he's on a one-stop. It's quite an early pit stop for a one-stop. I suppose it's okay. He's got to do 39 laps, though. Bit too much curb there. Whoops. How did the races go with the Matta? Terrible. We finished 9th and 13th. No points. At least we finished both races, though.
You're running 8.
I want to check the battle at the front again, just to see how much fuel Button has left. Cough 3. I don't know what you're talking about, Tom. There was no Monaco. Monaco doesn't exist. European GP was good, yeah, but we still didn't score points. Right, let me just check the front. Button still has 5 laps of fuel, and currently Alonso about 4 seconds off. Michael Schumacher a further 3 seconds off. Ooh. Would Button do it if he pits? Michael Schumacher's got like 10 more laps of fuel than him. Gonna be close, maybe. And we've got Montoya, who's pitting in 6 laps. Coulthard. Trulli. Okay, is Trulli still in the battle for 4th, maybe? Heidfeld going to the end now. He's going to be slow. So we need to capitalise on this. Ralf Schumacher's pitting in 2 laps. I'm pitting in 5. Okay. Michael Schumacher has it covered. Do you think so? Maybe. So glad to see James back in the car. Here we are. I am back. Right, first up, Heidfeld. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's slow. He's real slow. With that fuel. We'll make light work of him here. Around the outside. Got the move done. Right, 3.3 to my teammate. Can we catch before I need to pit?
Truly is running 6, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
Brake failure high. Oh gosh, imagine. Why did Renault ditch the godly livery? I don't know. Changing sponsor, maybe? Changing brand? Just wanted a change? Yeah, it must be changing sponsor, right?
Massa has a problem with its suspension.
Ooh. For some reason I thought Massa was in Ferrari, then he's in Sauber, isn't he? Massa out. Where is he? Who's pitting? Okay, Ralph is pitting. Massa out. That's technically the Wall of Champions, right? Is Felipe Massa a future champion? James Stream Racer today? Possibly, yeah. Oh, no, that's too far away from the Wall of Champions. Sorry, mate, that's not the Wall of Champions. Nah, I can't count that. That's like the Wall of Champions for 13 seconds and then you actually lose the championship. That's the sort of champion wall that he's at. "43 seconds. Okay, we don't need to get technical. That still hurts. Sorry. Wall of 43.2 seconds champions. Yeah, at least he pulled off the track, yeah. I don't think the engine's the thing to worry about today, it's the brakes. You see smoke? No, you don't. Maybe, but I don't know. It depends how I feel. Honestly. Do you guys remember that time Mika Häkkinen had his last race in this career mode? And he drove the wrong way through like half of the Suzuka circuit. And crashed into a wall. I remember that. It's actually quite funny. What's happening up ahead? Spider, I quite like Spider. It might be Jared. I lost Jared a few days ago. It was the spider that was in my room. I named it so I could avoid killing it because I thought if I gave it a more personable touch, I wouldn't just kill the spider. What way to say goodbye, exactly. I ate him. I might have ate him. I don't know. Not on purpose. Just during, like, sleep. It's a Black Widow spider. Oh, okay. Oh well, I'm dead. Worst new game in my opinion. It's the worst new game I've ever played. Defiance on the Xbox 360. Every time I speak about a game, I spin, man. First F1 manager, now Defiance. Just don't speak about games. Lost about 3 seconds there.
Truly is running 6, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
What's my favourite F1 game? No comment.
AR already in the pits.
Okay, Button's pitting this lap. This is the moment of truth. How far is he going to be behind? And how slow is he going to be?
Williams already in the pits. Button is in the pits now.
Oh, I need to pit this lap. Okay. Right, yeah, 17 laps.
McLaren already in the pits.
Kimi Räikkönen? Where have you come from? My sparring partner from Turkey. Get out of the way. Thank you. Was that Verstappen? Beautiful. Go on, quick stop. Quick stop, boys. How many stops today? We're doing 3, Michael. 8.6 stop, nice. It's going well, man. It is going well.
Is running 8, about
Well, I'm going well.
ahead.
The race.
Running 9.
We rejoin. Are we side by side with Clean? Nope. We're ahead of Ralf Schumacher. That's 9th place. Still ahead of Ralph. That's what we like to see. He went for the undercut. He failed miserably. David Coulthard 11 seconds up the road. Right, let me just look how far Button is off the front. 15 seconds behind the Michael. Okay, and I think he's setting... I don't know how fast he's going to be. 114s. What's my favourite F1 team? I don't know. Don't really have one. We aren't finishing in points. I think we will. Maybe 8th place or 7th. Clean is pronounced clean. I think it's pronounced however I want to pronounce it, actually. We have Michael Schumacher. We have... My name could be James, I suppose. What's my least favourite Freddo variety? Isn't there only 2? Caramel and normal. Anyway, Alonso in the lead with 4 laps of fuel. Schumacher's pitting in 11 laps. Button now going to the end. What do you lose in the pit lane here? 20 seconds? As long as he doesn't lose 5 seconds, he would still be in the lead. But, I don't know. Taz. Oh, is that the name of it? Taz. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had a different name. Trulli's in 4th right now. Brilliant work. Montoya's heavy. Trulli needs to pull out a pit stop gap to Montoya to secure that 4th place, I think. You lose like less than 15. Surely not, though, because Button's just pitting. He's already 15 seconds behind. But prior to his pit stop, he was, what, 8 seconds, 9 seconds ahead? I mean, albeit he did need to put in loads of fuel. So... However I want to pronounce it actually is a very bad way to pronounce clean. I suppose it is, but good point. Early, says Satent. It's me. Hello. Michael is faster. I know he's faster. I just wish he wasn't. Okay, back to it. Coulthard is fueled to the end. We need to catch up past Coulthard, pull out a pit stop gap, pit, and come out ahead. That's the plan. We need to gain like 30 seconds from this point. Don't tell me that's damage. Good. No damage on the car. Best looking car in 2004. Whatever James Early's in, of course. So in this case, Toyota. Thoughts on free will? If you're going to get a will, you might as well pay for it. Depends. If you're trying to make a business out of it and you're selling wills.
Coulthard is running 8, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 9th.
F1 needs a yellow team on the grid. What was the last yellow team we had on the grid? Surely not Jordan. Have we had anything since? Renault. When was Renault yellow? Renault. That was quite funny looking at chat. All it says is Renault. 2016 to 2020. Oh yeah, they were yellow. Yeah, I remember. Hi Cody. I also love this track. We're catching Coulthard. It's at 14.7. That's not too fast, though. Sort of need to go a second a lap quicker, really. Second a lap quicker for the remainder of this race, and we'll catch Coulthard by the end. Definitely. But I feel like I've got 2 cars behind me here. Oh, because I have. These are the 2 cars that started at the back of the field due to issues in qualifying. I have Schumacher and Raikkonen, and now they're all over me. Not from me, Smyrn, you can't. Unless I win. Yeah, so Raikkonen will also pit. It's good information. We're in the points. Just need to stay here now. It's at 14.2, slightly better. Don't need to be another half second quicker than that. Ah. Never mind, I thought it was going to be Alonso. It's out of the race. Boo. Boring. We need a championship fight, please. Not a boring old Michael Schumacher domination. Best point system. I like the top 8 getting points. Hello, Jimmy. How you doing? Wide. Pronto. Spinella.
Jaguar, already in the pit.
2004 F1 cars. As a child, I thought that was the peak of, you know, F1 cars. It would never get faster than that. Yeah, I know it didn't reward race wins. Well, maybe top 6 is pretty good then. Maybe it's not. I just don't like how bloated the points is now. You get 25 for a win. I don't think you should have anything more than 10 for a win. Maybe 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Something like that. How many is that? That's top 7, isn't it? Okay. Maybe not. Okay, 12, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jordan, already in the pit.
Where's 2007? In 2007. What? Still catching Coulthard quite quickly, actually. Maybe he had traffic. 9 for a win does sound strange. 9, it's just... Oh, it's not a nice rounded number. Rounded number, I said. If you do 12, 10, 8, once again, it doesn't reward a win. Because you're only 2 more than second place. So I'd go 12, 8. You know? Medal system. Do you get one for taking part? $15, 10, 8. But then 15 sounds so much. I don't know. It's still too much for me. In an ideal world for me, by the end of the season, the champion would maybe be around 100 points. You know, like it'll be... If you get more than 100 points, good chance you're going to be champion, sort of thing. How do car improvements work in this game? To do car improvements in this game, you'd have to manually change the files. It's simple enough. Like, you just open a vehicle file with Notepad and just change a few numbers. But you kind of got to know what you're doing. Best way to do it is, say you got a Minardi, you got a Ferrari. The Minardi's the worst car, Ferrari's the best car. You'll see, let's say, the drag of the Ferrari and the drag of the Minardi. And you then know how much you could really sort of increase a car to get closer to the front. I can confidently say, yes, Jeffrey, I know what I'm doing. Dilbo, I don't see the messages twice. I only see it once.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8. Sauber, already in the pits.
I think we should give no points out, and all the drivers should get points based on their star sign. And if the star sign of the driver is compatible with the team managers, they get the most points. I'm joking, of course. Maximilian, how you doing? Shoot you. Lewis the Ferrari rumours? Nah, not gonna happen. If it was a few years ago, then I could have seen it possibly happening, but I just think it's too late in his career now. Why would he switch? 2,000 points for a win. Yeah, that sounds great. Now I'm starting to doubt we're actually going to score points. Unless something crazy happens. Get 8 slices of pizza for a win. Yeah, F1 drivers rewarded in food. Get out the way. Verstappen. Will AI still be making stop? I can imagine Ralph might be. I don't know. David Coulthard's not. He's going to the end. I'll have a look at some point. Style points, yeah. They should all have a beauty pageant on the Friday of the weekend. And whatever driver wins the beauty pageant, whichever driver wears the best dress should get 3 extra points. Because F1 is about style as much as it is about substance. Michael Schumacher's pitting this lap. He's got a 21-second lead to Alonso. 3-second lead back to Button. What do we think, guys? Has Michael Schumacher got this covered? 21 seconds. Surely he's got it covered. Sadly. Might be pretty close, but I think he's got it. Surely in 4th right now, but he's pitting in 4 laps. Montoya's only 10 seconds behind. Heidfeld there's going to the end. So is Coulthard. Then there's me. Ralf Schumacher is pitting, basically the same lap as me. Kimi Räikkönen, they're going to the end. I feel like 9th place is destined for me today. Clean's pitting soon. Webber's going to the end. He's being lapped by Alonso. 20 to 25 second loss. Okay, we'll check back in the lap. I just really hope somebody else wins instead of Schumacher. I want to see a championship battle. Even though Michael is clearly the fastest.
Minardi, already in the pits. Ferrari, already in the pits.
Oh, Schumacher is ridiculous, yeah. Ridiculously good. 3.7 to Coulthard. If I overtake him and pull a little gap, maybe that gives me a slither of hope. So I feel like Coulthard and Räikkönen are going to get pretty close. Right, Schumacher's in the pits. Have a slow stop, please. I don't even know if that's possible. Michael Schumacher's still got the lead, I think. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, he's got the lead. It's 3 seconds between the top 2 and then 3 seconds further back to Button. He's got a bit of traffic, but I think that's Schumacher's race now. Don't think he's going to be letting up from here on in. So our battle is between the McLarens, really, and Ralf Schumacher. Schumacher shock retire. Michael Schumacher has lost his rear wing. Yes! I go crazy. Have I tried the 96 AMS1 mod? Yes, I have. Currently, I'm playing a 1995 season on AMS1. Told you 2-stop better. Yeah, I just thought maybe we'd have the pace. I'd say the most accurate circuits we have in games are on iRacing, right? They're all laser scanned.
Coulthard is running 7th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
What point in the football season does the general league table start to form? November time, I'd say. What is this Minardi doing? Do you wish Michael never went skiing? Wasn't he an avid skier? Didn't he ski all the time? I quite like the BAR 99 livery, yeah. that's behind me, right? Raikkonen. Has he lost his front wing? What's he done? Oh, has he ran into the Minardi? Into the final corner. Wall of Champions. Wipes him out. And then he gets held behind the Minardi. Brilliant. And without front wing. That helps me out. That helps me out massively. Maybe an 8th place is still on the cards for me. What is that engine noise? We do not speak about that. Right, my teammates coming into the pits this lap. I've got 5 laps of fuel. To sound like an angry bee. Yeah, I don't know who I was talking about the other day. Maybe it was on stream. But it's strange we never saw Michael and Ralph in the same team. Now that I think about it. There must have been a reason why they were never teammates. Surely they would have been the perfect teammate combination. Or maybe they wouldn't have been. I don't know. How to tell James Early is an only child, even though he isn't. No, I'm a middle child. You know, the forgotten child, as they're known. 04 Williams is one of the best liveries of all time. Wait, are you just saying that because... No. Geki's trying to set me up again. I remember what happened last time, never mind. I was about to disagree as well. I'm not talking about any racing games. I'm not talking about any games at all because that's when I spin. If I talk bad about Ralf Schumacher, he'll crash into me because he's literally right behind me. He did nearly have me. I might just test the waters, make fun of Ralf Schumacher going into the hairpin, see if he rear ends me. But surely it can't happen again, can it? I'm going to do it. I think Ralf Schumacher is a rubbish driver and a disgusting human being. No, we're fine. We're fine. Felt a bit nervous there braking, but we're okay. Tekken or Street Fighter? Not played either. Do I enjoy microwave meals? Not really. No, microwave meals, not a big fan. James Early insults former teammate. Well, the in-universe lore, I think James Early doesn't like Ralf Schumacher, as far as I can remember. They were a bit of You know, there was a bit of tension between them when they were teammates for 3 years. And to be fair, they were very evenly matched. I had much better qualifying, but in the races, podium-wise, Ralph was right there. For at least the 2002 season. And did he finish ahead of me in 2003? Right, he's pitting this lap. Any tensions with Yana? Not yet, no. We've got 2 laps of fuel. I wonder how close that... Wait, sorry, I got to see how close that was. Because he was coming into the pits right behind me, wasn't he? Okay, not close at all. Whew. Full race update after the stop. Roger that. Copy, copy. Make sure I'm going to fill up with enough fuel. I will. Nice. 2 laps of fuel, guys.
Coulthard is running 7th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8th.
Let's just hope Ralph doesn't get the undercut. Michael Schumacher surely hates early. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I'm going to pick this lap, guys. Definitely does. Especially after last year. When I took him out of the US Grand Prix. I can barely remember that season.
Pit crew ready.
Okay, boxing this lap. Final pit stop of the race for me. On James Early's grand return to Formula 1. Saved. Whew. Was really pushing it on the entrance there. Almost lost it. God. It's fine though. .6 second stop. That's the fastest I've ever had.
Coulthard is running 7th, about 15 seconds ahead.
Miles ahead of
You're
Ralph.
running 8th.
We had such a quick stop. I don't think I sped in the pit lane there. Would have got a penalty if I did, but we're fine. Is the 04 crash that broke Ralph's back, or was that a different year? That was so beautiful. Thank you, Parvisian. Ah, it's a different year than when he broke his back. Yeah, nice line. 16 seconds to Coulthard. We're in 8th place.
Coulthard is running 7th, about 15 seconds ahead.
We'll do a full
You're running 8th.
full race update in a second. Let me get onto a straight. Am I drinking vodka on Twitch later? No. Thankfully, I have no, what do you call it? What do you call it? Chaser? Mixer? Whatever. So, Michael Schumacher in the lead by only 2 seconds. It's actually pretty close, and they're going through traffic, so this might not be over for the battle for the lead. It's the top 2 in the championship, top 3 in the championship in the top 3 positions. Then we got Button in third. Trulli in fourth place, going to the end, but he's got Montoya all over the back. If Trulli can get fourth place, that's big for Jarno this season. That'll be his biggest points haul of the year. And he'll move on to 11 points this season. Montoya there in fifth. Heidfeld in sixth. Then we got Coulthard. Wait, what the hell's going on with Heidfeld and who's that? Massa or Fisichella? Don't know what's going on there. James Early 8th. Miles behind though. Then it's Ralph, Klein, Raikkonen 11th. Webber, Fisichella. That's Fisichella. Nice. Verstappen, Frentzen, Baumgartner. Then we got Massa out the race. Barrichello, Pantano and Takuma Sato. Maybe we see another couple retirement. If we see another couple of retirements, I could pick up a few positions. You've just seen the new livery. What? The new McLaren livery? Is it already like released or something? They already showed the new McLaren livery. What does it look like? Ooh, I kind of want to see that. Okay, but I'll have a look. Yes. Okay, I'm looking forward to looking at that after the stream. The McLaren livery. Orange, white and black. Okay. Should I be getting hyped about looking at this? What would you rate this livery out of 10? The McLaren one. Five, 8, 7, 6. So not spectacular. Company says maybe even 9. So we're saying it's not horrendous, but maybe it's not spectacular. An average livery. Maybe slightly above average. The Golf livery was cool. It's just a shame it was on the... I don't like the chassis of the F1 cars post 2013, really. Although 2022 ones were nice and 23 are pretty alright, I'd say. 2022 Ferrari was one of the best cars I've ever seen in terms of looks. ...2017 were nice. They're just so large, though, still. Sort of took away from it for me. And the 18 to 21 was the best looking F1 car bodies. Nah, that's probably one of the worst for me. Not a fan at all. Maybe it's just the halo. I just don't like the halo. As in, I don't mind it as a safety feature. I just don't like the look of it. I think those cars, yeah, maybe the chassis does look nice without the halo. I don't know what it is. I have nothing against the halo being used, by the way. I just don't like the look of it. It's not something like a helmet. A helmet looks cool because you can, like, the way you can design it. Like, if it's just a person's head, it looks better with a helmet on top. But the halo takes away from the look of the car, I think. I'm starting to appreciate 1960s F1 cars much more lately. Like, I really do appreciate the looks of them. I like 60s better than I like 70s and 80s, definitely. I don't like 50s, the look of these cars, by the way. 50s, I don't like 50s. Don't like 70s, don't really like 80s. But I like 60s, I like 90s, and I like more modern ones as well. Can you guess what just failed? That's the brakes. I think they both literally just failed. Both at the same time, not even one. There was no James Early screaming reaction for that one. Just more disappointed reaction. Just car just didn't slow at all. I think we lost the tyre as well. Yeah, we did. Helmet cam replay. You want to see it from the cockpit camera? Okay. That was in-game brakes. We'll see the brake. When you see the replays, you can see the brake pad wear. I assume they've both literally just failed. Pulled to the left and then just went straight. So that makes me think both just failed. One more replay. Strong hit. Yeah. Yeah, Matta back in the car, guys. Now, it wasn't that hard of a hit into the tyre barrier, but it's enough to knock me out of the race. What a shame. We were on for a point at least, which would have been a nice return, I think. But, Canada brakes again. Maybe I should have put brake pressure down to 80%. Or move the brake bias even more rearwards. Right, how long's left in the race? 11 laps, okay. I'll simulate a bit. Let's see if Alonso's caught to within a second. Raikkonen's crashed. Montoya's out the race. Wait, sorry, I just literally skipped one lap. Montoya's out the race. Kimi Raikkonen had to pit again. Okay, there's me, of course. I just want to see if Alonso can do anything. I really want Alonso to win. I'm up 63. He's only reaching 5th gear. What gear is Michael reaching? AI default setups are rubbish. Reaching 6th gear there. And he's got to lap... Who's that? Montoya? No. Ralf Schumacher he's lapping. Oh boy. Lap 64 out of 70. There's James Early. Off in the gravel at turn 6. Let's sim forward a bit more. No, that's still nothing. Actually losing time now. It's 1.5 behind. Where did Ralph go? Oh, he got that. What time are we twitching? Probably in an hour. Have I ever played Grand Prix 4? I have, yeah. Oh, this is the battle for the lead. With 1.5 laps to go. They literally just hit the wall. Come on, Alonso. There's Michael. There's Alonso. Is he going for it? He's looked up the inside. Can't quite make it stick. Come on, Alonso. Getting the slipstream fella. Battle for the race victory. You can see Jensen Button in the background about 5 seconds off. That was a beautiful shot. Starting the final lap of the race. It's Michael Schumacher in the lead. Alonso second. Who will reign supreme in Canada today. You want me to commentate this properly? Okay. Michael Schumacher, the 3-time world champion. And Fernando Alonso, the pretender to the throne. Michael Schumacher has already scored 3 race victories this season so far. And Alonso has suffered terrible luck in the past 3. As James Early was retired from the race. You can see his engine smoking in the background. The exit of turn 6, and it all comes down to this final lap. 70 laps of racing, and it's led down to these final few kilometres to decide the winner of this one. Michael Schumacher, the German, in first for Ferrari, and the Renault of Fernando Alonso in second. And his best opportunity, maybe the first opportunity, down into the hairpin here. Can Alonso get up the inside? No, he thinks better of it. He slots into the slipstream behind the Ferrari, and he'll have one final overtaking opportunity, the final chicane, to determine the winner of this Grand Prix. Jenson Button's not going to be able to do it. He tried that one-stop strategy, not quite working, and it looks like Michael Schumacher might have this one covered. Braking for the final time, round the final corner for the final time, and across the line. Michael Schumacher's going to win his 4th race of the season and extend his championship lead. Alonso put up a fantastic fight, but can only manage 2nd place. Jenson Button on the podium, and Jarno Trulli's going to get 4th. Come on, Trulli. Speed. Nice. That's it. It's the end of the race.
It's been a scintillating.
That is the front right brake pad that went.
Let's take a look.
We still had the front left.
Schumacher first. Fernando Alonso second.
And if you no longer go for that,
Follow.
you're no longer a racing driver.
Fourth.
Oh, you just followed on Twitch. Nice.
Nick
Thanks, Hassan.
Heidfeld, fifth.
Michael
Coulthard,
Schumacher
sixth.
winning. Winning. Championship standings. We'll have to see at the start of the next race. So I have to calculate them. Trulli finishes 4th. That's big for Trulli. That's nice. Yeah, I go down as a brake failure. Montoya just goes down as a DNF. I wonder what happened to Montoya. Very strange. Jag do score 1 point. I will check out the McLaren livery, yeah. Heidfeld overtook Coulthard in the last lap. Ooh, big. 5th place for Heidfeld. Oh, Raikkonen hit him at the hairpin. Lol. Michael Schumacher fastest lap, 12.6. Will that be the fastest lap of everybody? 6. Button. Yeah, it will. Nobody's going faster than that. 12.639, the fastest lap for Michael Schumacher, lap 16 of this Grand Prix. Cool. That's it, guys. It's a shame we couldn't finish the race. Shame we couldn't have the grand return we were looking for after the few rounds out. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. And it'll be on to the next one. Can't remember which is the next circuit. But whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. Whether that'll be tomorrow or not, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stream something different at some point soon. Because, of course, we've got the other series to go through. Have I ever put the F1... You have a file that just pops into the game with Murray quotes. No, I do not have that. Where's 1999? That's what I'm thinking, Geki. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be streaming on Twitch, as always, in about an hour. Did I check the padway? Yeah. Front right was dead. Gone. Did I DNF? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch in a bit, so if you're not followed over there, make sure to go and follow. Apart from that, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.